So this weapon after changes will be so good. I cannot wait. Hey fellow world dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and we continue good news from public test server. This time around, laser gun and ultrasight laser gun is receiving some love. Damage increases, rework how it works. As you can see, this one is capacity of 3, but there is a reason to it. Like, it's new. The stuff is new, fixed, and improved. So those are really cool now. You can use now. Let me go on the workbench and show you first what's changing compared to what we have on live, and then some in-combat demonstration. So this one, I have Legendary, Furious Rapid Swift Conductors. The AP cost is quite substantial, but in case of this weapon, it is a good thing. It is a good thing that this weapon has high AP cost. You know what? Yeah. Because of the number cruncher perk, so I can push the damage much higher on this sniper type build. Now what they changed, so Prime is back. The Prime is back and contextual ammo is dropping, and it offers really good damage for this weapon. So we are using Prime again. So you have been heard, and Bethesda reverse changes, so Prime capacitors are pretty much widely used once more. Then, about the barrel, so the sniper barrel, all sniper barrels, if it's a line, where is sniper there? If it's a line sniper barrel, stabilized sniper barrel, or true sniper barrel, they all are fixed, which means they will do increased damage when fully charged, and you may notice the fire rate is relatively low, even with weapon speed. I did try this weapon speed. I'm not sure if it's necessary. Like, without the weapon speed, if I switch it to Hitman's, fire rate is 6. If you are not familiar with this weapon, I will talk about charging mechanics more during the combat. But yeah, there is a charging mechanic, and it's fixed. And this one doesn't require you to hold any buttons. It just charges itself. You just cannot fire too fast. So I think Hitman could have been even a better option, as in case of Rapid, I will be able to fire faster than full charge, so I will change it. I'm changing to Hitman with fire rate of 6. I will not be able to fire until it's fully charged, which is good in my opinion. That I count it as a positive change. In the past, the sniper barrel could have fired much faster. I like that they changed it, because basically you were firing without doing any damage. Like, firing charging barrel too fast takes away 90% of your damage, so you don't really want to do that. So that's a good change, that fire rate matches. The ammo capacity is very low, but you could run quad. If not Furious for maximum damage per shot, look what quad does. Quad would basically solve this problem completely. So there's lots of options how you can run lasers, but I'm just using what I have and focusing on the changes. So sniper barrel, fixed and improved. Then the grip options, all the stuff that says align, stabilize, or true, those received rework on public test server as well. I can go over manual firing and all the new mods in separate video. There was a lot of comprehensive changes to the combat, how it feels, how the scopes works, how the mods for weapons work. So that was all changed. Scope, standard options, they don't really do too much. We are using long scope as we are sniping. It's like pistol modification because it's a grip, but it doesn't matter. There is no longer separation between pistols and rifles, so I could put stabilized stock and it will be about the same effect as the true grip. Forceful stock if I want more condition. It's all fine, so I can just switch. It doesn't affect the damage. So it can be pistol, can be rifle, same damage. The splitter. So as you notice, if I switch to anything else, that's much less damage. The splitter receive a base damage modifier for the weapon. The similar that a sniper mod receives. So that's a perfect synergy. So now the splitter increases damage by quite a visible margin. That's significant increase in damage, and you know what comes with the splitter. You may notice that this range showing higher, but actually this is higher as I'm running a perk to increase my range. It would be 200 without the perk, but because there's 5 projectiles, I can push range higher and on the next patch that's particularly important, so we want that. So that's fully modified. This one I have one more that's quad and regular laser. There it is. So that's not ultrasight. Ultrasight is slightly superior, so ultrasight is better. And this one I have modified as automatic and quad and so on. Still a really good damage, 52 by 5, with the fire rate of 50, with prime capacitor, align automatic barrel, align stock. The fire rate used to be slightly higher, but now prime capacitors are giving you more damage, but slightly lower fire rate. So if I would put calibrated, that would be 60. Her trigger, that would be 82, but I will lose even more damage. So depends what you want. If you want faster fire rate, regular fusion cells, like those are valid options. Like there's multiple valid options for those weapons, which I really like. I'm not a big fan when weapon has only one best configuration and nothing else even close. I mean, Splitter will be quite a straightforward choice. That's higher damage. So you want high damage. So maybe Splitter is the one that you want, but a lot you can do outside of that. Now, how well does it perform? And I don't know if you can see it well. A scope partially covers the light, but there is red light. If I fire, it goes off and then back on again. They improve the charge up time, so it's charging faster than it used to. So you can see those red lights when I'm sprinting a little bit more. Fire, no light, back on. So basically with this setup, I can fire about as soon as the light goes up. Slightly higher fire rate would be more optimal, but this is close enough. Now the important part. Look at the damage. We are in Westtech, high-level super mutants. Look at that, Dogo. Super mutant. Almost melted with singular torso shot. Now if I will have a little bit of kill streak, I would actually get enough damage to get one shot to the torso. To the head is absolute kill. And now I have enough damage to get them with one shot to the torso. It is beautiful. It feels so good. This weapon to use now. And reloading it, you probably see that I have only 3 shots. But reload is really fast. And I could even improve it as I am not fully spec'd for fast reload. So it could have been even faster if this build would be done specifically for this weapon. It is not. It is just generally what I'm currently testing on the public test server I have here. And yeah, the damage, great. Now the other configuration, my quad and regular laser, you can see that does damage too. The spread, it is a little bit of a problem. Let me get ammo back. So I should probably modify it a little bit differently to prevent this spread. I didn't mod this. That's what I'm using on a live. And here just performing differently as it was reworked. That's the weapon that I'm normally only using to take down crystals in the raid. So this is changing. But if I'm aiming, accuracy is greatly improved. So aiming helps with accuracy on this weapon a lot. And its damage could have been pushed much higher too. Could have been pushed higher, but it's already good. Keep in mind, those super mutants are like 50% tougher than the live game version super mutants. So they're harder than live game version. And the ultrasight laser with sniper charging barrel, I can pop them in one shot. So this weapon after changes will be so good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for those changes to my ultrasight laser rifle and regular laser. Regular laser is a little bit weaker, so if you are looking for weapon for the future patch, look for ultrasight laser. Those plans are quite rare. They do drop in Cranberry Bog from events occasionally, so you can take already some of your allocated time to do Cranberry Bog events. Maybe you will get plan for this gun if you don't have it yet, and then to unlock modifications, you just craft a bunch of those, regular ones, non-legendary, and scrap them. And that being said, those are the changes coming soon to your favorite lasers. What do you think about it? Let me know, and see you in the next one.